Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains Out, and today we're at Ipswich on the Great Eastern Mainline. We're seeing services from Greater Anglia, and with any luck, some freight as well. There are two Freightliner Class 86s stabled and waiting further duties at some stage or another. There is a very grotty 755 that'll be eventually working a Greater Anglia service to Lowersoft. Behind me is 321315 that brought me in from Whittam. Excellent ride. I've never been on the Renatus 321s. They are absolutely joyful. Over there is 1, 2, 3, 4 Freightliner Class 86s, another 2 86s. As this now heads up into the goods loop, where it will then come back down to work a service to London Liverpool Street. Over there is one of the former Greater Anglia Class 90s that are now working for Freightliner. On the road, this is 321345. The weather is just starting to turn, but I reckon I can get away with it if it just stays as it is for the moment. If it's a light drizzle, then I'll be fine. If it gets too heavy, I will have to run for cover. So yes, anyway, back to what I was actually in the process of doing. You've got the one liveried 66 down in centre shot. You've then got two Freightliner 66s at the refuelling part. You've then got two 86s pantographs down in front of the fuel tanks. You've then got another 66 in between those two, and then another Greater Anglia 755 sat down there. It'll just sit there for an eternity, and it may do something, it may not. We will never know. The fact that the one liveried 66 has got its front lights on means that there could be life from that neck of the woods, as it's surrounded by trees, therefore it is woods, in my mind. I can't really see what number that Freightliner Class 90 is, but I know that it generated some interest on Facebook because a couple of the lads that I know came down to get a photo of her. So all is well. Now I know that there is a service to the Trafford Park Freightliner terminal that might be worked by those 86s. I could be wrong, but you never know. Right, I've waffled on for... Well, we're going to be knocking on the door of 3 minutes, so let's cut to the meat and veg of today's outing, and let's see what shall turn up. Okay, now arriving, if I can get the focus to work, is going to be a Terminating Greater Anglia service from Lowersoft. There she is. 755328. I could do with a jolly good clean as well. In fact, they all could. They're all just grotty. That's grotty. The one at the top end, I had a quick little cheeky peek on the train in. That was a bit dirty. That one there, that girl could do with a bit of a scrub down. Good grief. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1343 Greater Anglia service from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. Coming in is 745104. With Standstill Express branding. They really are good looking trains. I absolutely love them. Okay, and now coming in is going to be the 1344 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Norwich, worked by 745009. Interior looks good in these things. Okay, I'm about ready to depart now. Should be the 1344 Greater Anglia service to Norwich, calling at Stowmarket, Diss and Norwich. There's a helicopter passes overhead. Excellent. Okay, and coming back now are going to be our pair of Greater Anglia 321s that will eventually be forming the 1352 service to London Liverpool Street. So 345 now gets the honours of leading the train back. And then 315 can do all the pushing. And she stops. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be another Greater Anglia 755 with a terminating service from Felixstowe. (755 414). And that could also do with a bit of a clean. Anyone would think a bit on RHTT duties. Nice. Okay, now departing is going to be 755 414 with a 1358 service to Felixstowe, as well as 455 328 with a 1458 service to Peterborough. I think the Felixstowe service might just win that. And away they both go. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be another Terminating Greater Anglia service, this one coming in from Cambridge. Careful, Magpie, well done. Bring this one is 755 411. This one's not too dirty. Certainly not pristine, but not as bad as the others. Whenever you want to stop, that'll do nicely. And then, Magpie. The world is now a much better place, as we have a pair of Freightliner Class 86s coming through the Central Road with a service from Trafford Park to Felixstowe North. '86-639 leading. Does look good. Sounds good too. Nice two-turn there. 86-613 on the rear. A nice colourful array of containers. Some significantly more battered than others. Yeah, I think it's suffice to say the brakes are on that particular wagon. The fact I was actually looking at the brakes on the wheels anyway. When they're going at slow speed, these container trains just seem never-ending. And just as I say that, there's the end. Well, what do you know? So I suspect from there a 66 will probably then take over the rest of the journey. I'm sure that's how I've seen it done. They use the 66 to take the rest of the train into the port of Felixstowe itself. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the two 86s once that continues on its journey. Hello. Here comes 745-105. That'll be working a Greater Anglia service to Norwich. Lovely. Okay, but ready to depart then is going to be the 1408 Greater Anglia service to Norwich. Also with the Stansted Express branding. Okay, and then coming in is going to be a Freightliner Class 66 that'll be working a container train from Felixstowe North to Lawley Street. Okay, and gliding our way down is going to be 66,599. $66,587 has just crept out of the siding, so I suspect she'll be running down to Felixstowe at some point. You can see the fan on one of the back of the containers there. "9'6" high container, apparently. I do love these little triangular warnings they have. Warning, super heavy. The little triangular thing up there, super heavy. Really? I mean, look at it, look. Like I would never have guessed. At no point am I ever going to say to myself, oh, I know. I'm just going to tuck one between my arms and go for a walk. "9.5" that blue one. 9'6", 9.5". Just seems never ending. Oh, and would you believe it, there's the end of it. Huzzah. What do you know? I didn't totally look over my shoulder as I said that. And as such, not currently bear a massive Cheshire Cat grin. Okay, 587 is on the move. Last time I saw this was at Southampton Airport Parkway. It certainly is a striking livery. Now I suspect that is going to be heading off to the front of the container train going to Felixstowe as the 286s... Oh, hello, that's the diesels kicking into gear. As the 286s are coming back. So they'll probably go and sit behind the other two in the Powerhall livery. And then they'll probably... Cool, he came in with the fair rate of knots, blimey. They'll then probably be the ones used on one of the container runs this evening. Again, departing is the 1417 Greater Anglia service to Lowersoft. Worked by 755-333. As the driver of the 86 completes his day. Alright, then our final train of the day is going to be the 1420 Greater Anglia service to Cambridge. Worked by 455 411. And as she continues onwards, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, about an hour or so here, and it's been quite a very enjoyable hour. That's really all you need. You don't need to spend too much time here, plenty to be seen. You've got the, we had the 321s, so buzzing. Then you had the 755s, 745s, 86s, 66s, all in all, not bad. My next station is going to be Stowmarket. I haven't been there for God knows how long, so I'm looking forward to going there. Probably be about an hour or so, me staying at the station. That's probably all I'm going to really need. But I'm looking forward to going back there. Should be jolly good fun. So, until next time, from me here at Ipswich, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.